Oh man, my boy going on a trip and I can't go. Man, that's messed up. Have you ever felt like that? I know I have. But hey, if you are somebody who wants to take a trip and don't know what to do or how to do it and you're a beginner, hey, today's show is for you. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. Peace. This is Mentally Financial. I'm your host, Gary B. Just sit back and let's get into this episode. Peace. Hey, welcome back. I'm your boy, Gary B. And this is Mentally Financial. What's going on, everybody? Hey, let's talk about traveling on a budget. I don't want to make anybody mad or I don't want nobody to hate on me, okay? These are just my feelings and these are just my thoughts, all right, on what a beginner should do when it comes to taking a trip, okay? Now, remember, a lot of the stuff I do is for beginners. It's for people who's just starting out, don't know what they want to do. They don't know, they got funny money, stuff like that. So if you are already a veteran or a seasoned traveler, hey, if you just want to listen, that's great. But pass this information on to somebody who don't know. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. I got 9 tips that I want to give that beginner, okay? Like I said, how to travel on a budget for beginners. And here are my 9 tips. Number 1, let's say when it comes to planning the trip, all right, you have to look at it like this. Think ahead. Plan early because that's what's going to save you a lot of money. Because anytime you do something at the last minute, it's going to always be expensive. You know what I'm saying? So now, can you take a last minute trip on a budget? Yes, you can. But at the same time, we're talking about that person who is trying to plan a trip to go see family, friends, or just get away. You know what I'm saying? So come up with a plan. Plan early, and then you can make it happen, okay? That's number 1. Number 2, if it is a vacation, travel out of season. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you travel during peak season, things are going to be expensive. You get the better deals when it's off season. So, and what I mean by that, I'm talking about car rentals, hotels, plane flights. Number 1, when you book it early, you get deals. And then when you take them off season, because they just trying to make that money, and they pretty much work with anybody when it comes to that. So that's number 2, travel out of season. Number 3, be accommodation savvy, meaning when you choose your hotel or your motel or wherever, your hostel or wherever you might be staying, think about what you're paying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another thing. Hotels get resort fees and oh my goodness, and dining fees and and valet fees. It's just so many things that come up, when you're trying to book something, a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you need to be accommodation savvy. Really, really do your research. Find a place that makes you feel comfortable, and pictures can fool you. So please read the reviews. Now, don't always take everybody's opinion because, sometimes people's opinion are like, but we ain't going to go there. But anyway, think about where you're going to stay, okay? And number 4, pack properly. All of you that go to Miami, don't take winter coats. It don't get that cold in Miami. But all of you that go to Alaska, take a winter coat. You see what I'm saying? So if you're going to LA or if you're going to Chicago and it's a certain time of the year, or if you're going overseas and don't know the weather, find out what it is so you can plan for it, okay? So number 4, pack properly. Number 5, book flights in advance. See, that was part of that number 1 when you was making plans. You know what I'm saying? And that number 2 when you was traveling out of season, okay? Book your flights in advance. And no disrespect to no airline, and I'm not being paid by nobody, and I don't care who you fly with. I'm a Delta and American Airlines. That comes out of where I stay. Them the only 2 airlines right now that fly out of where I stay if I don't want to drive somewhere else to catch a flight. So, I'm a Delta member and I'm an American member, American Airlines. Matter of fact, I used to work for American Airlines years and years ago. But fly who you want to fly, but book ahead of time, okay? That's number 5. Number 6, be smart about how you fly. Now, if you're trying to impress somebody and you getting first class tickets, believe me, the people in business class, the people in comfort class and all these different classes and then the economy, I think we all going to get there at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're thinking that you're booking a first class ticket because you're going to beat us to there, beat us to the destination, it ain't happening. Now, if you're choosing first class for the comfort, because the bigger seats and drinks and, and food and stuff like that, okay, maybe fine. You know what I'm saying? I done did first class before, and it was on a last minute trip and I did first class. But I didn't get the glory out of it. Yeah, like I said, it was a more comfortable seat and I could drink liquor and wine or whatever they was offering at that time. But if you're not taking, in my mind, if you're not taking a long flight where it's really worth it, I think it's a waste of money. Because like I said, I know the seats in the back are smaller, tighter, and things of that nature. But, hey, do what you got to do and be smart about how you fly. That's number 6. Number 7, embrace public transportation. Now, what we mean by that is wherever you decide to go, Ubers are good. Yeah, taxis, the train. But you need to understand that, Ubers can get expensive. Taxis can get expensive. I ain't saying the train is, because the train in my mind is public transit. You know what I'm saying? Transportation, and the bus is public transportation. Now, some people think they're too good to ride the train or too good to ride the bus. I done did them all in my day. You know what I'm saying? I haven't done them in a while, but I've done them in my day. So if you go somewhere and your money funny, don't be ashamed to jump on a plane. To jump on a train or get on a bus. Okay? Just be smart about what you're doing. That's number 7. Embrace public transportation. Number 8. Don't eat away your cash, y'all. Come on now. Don't eat away your cash. And what we mean by that is you want to showcase, you want to ball out. Now, I ain't saying that don't go get you a nice steak or get you a nice lobster or crabs or whatever. Have a good time, because you're going on vacation. You're going on a trip. Have a good time on that trip. But you got to remember, y'all, try to do your best to eat reasonably. I done been on plenty of trips and went to Walmart and got me some groceries and put them in my hotel, and that's what I ate. I may have did a one good night out on the streets, but I sleep and eat comfortably. Okay? So don't be ashamed to go out there and get you something that can, get you some sandwiches or some peanut butter, whatever you like. But don't eat your cash away. That's number 8. And number 9, earn while you travel. There's ways that you can travel, y'all, and get paid to do it. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a podcast, do your podcast. If you, are part of a traveling service, get out there and do what you do, okay? Earn while you travel. It can happen, all right? Like I always say, I try to give you money management skills in 10 minutes or less. So with that being said, this is how to travel on a budget for beginners. Those are my 9 tips, okay, y'all? Number 1, come up with a plan. Number 2, travel out of season. Number 3, be accommodation savvy. Number 4, pack properly. 5, book your flight in advance. 6, be smart about how you fly. 7, embrace public transportation. 8, don't eat your cash away. And number 9, earn while you travel. Hey, like I said, this is your boy Gary B. This was for all my beginners out there. You know I love you. And always check out my shows, y'all. I'm trying to give you knowledge. What I always tell you, I do the research. You just got to follow. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all. Until next week, I love ya. Peace.